they've just sent him out a couple of minutes too early in terms of where everyone else will be on the track as well, and allowing for a bit of track evolution. That puts him on the back foot somewhat.
It does, but there's nobody else out there at the moment. It's like a private test day for Charles Leclerc.
Yep, well, make the most of it then. Charles Leclerc, who of course has been on pole already this season in Bahrain.
Solid first sector, 21.5.
Not going as aggressively maybe through that first sector than his teammate Sebastian Vettel. Karim wondering if Vettel was taking too much out of the tyres in that first party. One from pole here in F2 in 2017. Did Leclerc last year on the grid, only 14th. He was driving, of course, for Sauber then, but half a second down through the first two sectors.
He's on the right bit to the racetrack, picks the throttle up nice and early in 12, keeps it in play. Let's see how it goes through the off-camber 13. Now you've got to really attack these last two. Nothing to lose now in terms of, you've got to get on with it. Nothing more for him to do now apart from plant his right foot.
Which he does, up
Only
into
fifth.
Fifth fastest behind Max Verstappen. Now, the tyres have been holding up. Looking at that time, I wonder if he does a cool-down lap and then goes for it again, and he's been fueled for 2 laps.
Fueled for it, which might explain his lap time a little bit as well. But, yeah, it all looked a little bit too calm, didn't it, in the last part of the lap. He wasn't really hustling the car. That was sort of get a time on the board. Now he can cool it, charge the battery, and go again, providing they fueled it for such things.
And this man, Valtteri Bottas, has never out-qualified Lewis Hamilton in Barcelona, regardless of whether they've been teammates or not. And he's 6/10 up on his teammate after the first runs. So we look at the back of the Mercedes garage, and Valtteri Bottas' wife out on the track. Bottas, Vettel, Hamilton, all very close to each other.
Yeah, I think Vettel just overtook Hamilton down the back straight, actually, to get track position.
Well, that means Hamilton's got to back off then before they get to the chicane. If he backs off too much, he's got Kevin Magnussen right up his rear wing. And Magnussen's got a jam on the brakes as well, so they're all tripping over each other a little bit, compromising the end of the outlap, which could have ramifications further on down the road. Bottas is further on down the road and through turns 1, 2 and onto 3 already. And that Mercedes looking absolutely planted through there. It must be an absolute joy to drive. He's 3/100ths of a second down through the first sector. But as he's shown so far this weekend, his laps tend to get better and better the longer they go on, Martin.
Yeah, Leclerc is going for another hot lap. Leclerc's gone into the pit straight.
So fuel for 2 runs. Charles Leclerc could yet force himself up into the reckoning. We shall see. Bottas continues on his way. Heavy braking zone, 1 or 2 heavy braking zones on this track into turn 10. And he's not setting personal best. And Sebastian Vettel in the middle sector has set a personal best, but he's 2/10 down. Hamilton's gone the fastest he's gone so far through the first sector, but he's still quite a distance off. Nobody at the moment improving their lap times enough to challenge this man, Valtteri Bottas.
Including himself. That was such a magical lap in a 1:15.4. It looks like it'll be hard to beat.
And he hasn't beaten it, but he's still on provisional pole. Where's Sebastian Vettel at the end of that lap? He's still third. Lewis Hamilton would love a 4th pole in a row here in Spain, but he doesn't do it. Valtteri Bottas on provisional pole unless Charles Leclerc can do something about it. We're on board now with Romain Grosjean, who's just ahead of his teammate Kevin Magnussen, and will stay that way because Magnussen's completed his lap, and now Grosjean comes in as well. We see Max Verstappen. Can he force himself up into a higher place ahead of Sebastian Vettel? No, he can't. Stays 4th. What about Charles Leclerc? Ferrari need him on the 2nd row at least, and they're not going to get it. Max Verstappen splits the 2 Ferraris here in Barcelona, and it is a hat-trick for Valtteri Bottas. Pole position in each of the last 3 races. The championship leader out-qualifies his teammate and starts from pole.
And your pole position, 3 on the trot. Well done, mate. Yes! Yeah, guys.
Big statement from Bottas after his error in free practice 3 this morning, and a stunning lap time. On pole by over 6/10 of a second.
I don't know what happened with the final runs, but nobody was really able, Martin, to improve their position, to go faster. The track temperature might have gone up 2 or 3 degrees. Is that all it takes for these cars not to go faster? I don't know.
Wind speed 3.5 meters per second. Did they overdrive? Did they try a little bit too hard? Top 3, of course, going down onto the pit straight to be interviewed by our own Jenson Button, I believe.
The man who was on pole here in 2009, world champion of the same year, and working with us, of course, here at Sky Sports F1 this weekend. And great to have him on board the team. I'm sure he'll